is up, everybody? Happy New Year. Welcome to 2021. We made it. We made it. We made it through that year, and we're here to do this thing stronger, better, wiser, more creative, more evolved, and all of the positive things that can come that you find right under a struggle. 2020 was a struggle for most of us, mentally, emotionally, financially, spiritually. 2020 came to make us it made us find out who we truly, truly are at the core of it. We found out about, some of us found out about our relationships, our friendships, our career choices, our business choices. Some of us were asked questions. We had to ask questions to ourselves that we normally, we don't find the time to do in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. However, we got sat down, and the universe set us down, and we had to really go do some good mirror work, figure out who we are, and hopefully a lot of you took the time to do that. Um, I actually did take the time to do that myself after, getting through the initial shock of it all, like the initial shock of 2020. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about 2020 in this video. We're going to talk about it in the next one, but I did want to do this video to introduce you guys to my new brand. This is inspired by what I have learned over these years. This is a revolution exhibit. So if you're joining me on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, you're going to notice that my pages are a little different right now because we are saying bye-bye to King's Kid. Not, it's a good goodbye. It's a good farewell, move on and, do great and big things later type of King's Kid. King's Kid will always be a part of my heart. It will always be a part of my energy and who I am, and my foundational core is King's King. King's Kid will always be a foundational love for me. However, we've grown up. We have grown up. It's been, when I was looking at my Instagram the other day, it said, it's been 7 years since I came up with the idea and I was inspired to do King's Kid. And I enjoyed a lot of the things that I did with it. I grew so much. I learned a lot about business. I met a lot of different people. I had great creative, moments in it. I was able to design. I did a lot of work, created a lot of different things. But it's time. It's time. I want to show you guys and I want to exchange. I want to not even just show. I want to exchange with you guys because, by being behind the camera, being a web designer and graphic designer, kind of puts me behind the scenes on a lot of different things. So, but I also hear a lot of different conversations, or I'm involved in a lot of different conversations, but I'm not kind of in front of it. However, I'm changing that aspect. This is an exhibit. This is a evolution exhibit, and this is what I'm bringing to you guys now. And I want you to enjoy it. What we're going to be doing, it's going to be everything. I'm going to be on my YouTube channel. We're actually changing from the gaming portion of YouTube. Sorry to my YouTubers who are looking at this right now. I will be gaming at some points because it is a part of, my creativity as well. Once they fix Cyberpunk, if Cyberpunk ever gets fixed, I will be gaming and working on that game as well. But currently, I'm in a whole different vibe. I have grown into a whole different person in 2020. Well, not a whole different person, but in the sense of what I'm looking for and what I'm trying to give to the world is a little bit different now than what it was pre-2020. And I think that that's good for all of us. Whatever my best friend tells me all the time, whatever doesn't grow, it dies. And so this right here is an evolution of my artistry. So this is the evolution of me. This is of my spirit. So this is going to be an evolution of what it is that I have learned over, let's see, I've been designing since I started my first designing business when I was 17, when in college. I had my gift when I knew I had a gift when I was 12 years old. So I have over 2 decades of experience in this artistic world and this graphic and branding and design world. And I've also, as a woman, as a person, I've been through a lot. Well, not been through a lot, but just life. I'm not even going to take that as, we've all been through a lot. I've just experienced so many different things that I want to share and I want to express and I want to communicate and I want to exhibit those things and I want to show you guys. And I want, what I learned in 2020 is that, you know, we, us exchanging different, our collective voices and our collective energy and our collective knowledge. It's like why the internet is so big and so great, because it is a collective source, like of all of our different like knowledge bases. And we are the collective. Each one individual person has a knowledge base that maybe you don't have, or you don't, or maybe you can relate to, and you need someone who can relate that with you. And so this revolution exhibit is me coming in front, me showing you guys through my artistry, through my ideas, and my different forms of artistry, like who I am and what I have to give to the world. And this is the direction I will be going moving forward. Revolution exhibit. So what we're going to also do, I'm going to be writing. I plan on writing. If you guys don't know, like it's another creative talent that I have. I plan on writing. I plan on, we're going to be doing an apparel line for just those of us who want to like express what we've learned over 2020. If everybody should have evolved over this year, like if you didn't take the time to evolve during 2020, like personally, inside yourself, because we all have things that we need to change and we need to work on. And what better time to do it if you didn't have time to really kind of commit to it before? What better time to do it than 2020, or being forced to do it, being forced to look at that man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say, and do that work and find yourself and find out your truth. And this is an expression of my truth. So Revolution Exhibit is coming. And this is where it will be. I'll have it on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. I'll also be sharing you guys as I create new things. I will be sharing them publicly. I'm also going to be talking. I'm going to have on this YouTube channel. We'll be doing different conversations about life, like loss, finances, death, like whatever, love, creativity, art, the inspiration, politics, whatever we can share together, like our opinions, our views, and maybe like help each other, like be helpers of one another. I'm learning so much about myself spiritually. I'm learning so much about myself as a woman. And some of these things are really like helpful. There's helpful tools, and it's helpful to have people to work on those things with you, or teach you certain things, or maybe like just learn and just feel like there's a like-minded energy around you. So Revolution Exhibit is going to be that. That is what it is. And I plan on showing you guys all of my creative talents. And before I get up out of here, before this life is over and all of that stuff, it's time. It's time to step it up. Show the world the best of you, however you see fit, however you design that to be. And I will still also be doing web design and graphic design for those of you who are looking to, get your brand off the ground, or, that dream you had, or that idea you had. If you need, help with how to visually make it look, and the marketing tools and all that, I still will be doing some of that work, but I'm also expanding. Instead of just King's Kid, the media group, it will also be Revolution Exhibit is all forms of artistry and all forms of talent, that I have, and we'll bring it all together. And hopefully, you guys will be supportive. You'll enjoy the movement. Be with me on it, and as we grow and explore, because I'm going into 2021 just like everybody else. So we're going to learn things together, but it's going to be a great time. I hope you guys make sure you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. That everything is being changed from King's Kid Media. It is now Revolution Exhibit. You guys will see it. If you have any questions, you can email me at revolutionexhibit@gmail.com. But there is a lot to look forward to. I can't wait to express and share and exchange with you guys and create with you guys, and just do it. Let's take that push. Let's take that push that 2020 gave us and say we dusted us. We're not down. It's either you're up or you're getting up. Like that's just it. So we'll take 2020 and we'll chalk it off, dust it off, and keep it moving and grow into the excellent, the truest versions, the greatest versions, the most excellent version of yourself. And I'm looking forward to walking this path with you guys, and you guys seeing my evolution.